Well, this season of MasterChef Canada has been intense, and now we're just a week away from finding out which home cook will become the next winner of MasterChef Canada. I had a chance to visit the set at this point in the competition. I chatted with the top three as they head into the final 2 rounds. We're here behind the scenes of MasterChef Canada, and we are down to the final 3. So the heat is on, literally. We're gonna check in, we're gonna find out how everybody's feeling. This should be interesting. Okay, well, gentlemen, I'm used to seeing at least a couple of you in our set, so it's nice to be here in your TV home. Amazing. I wanna go through each of the contestants, find out from you, something that they're doing really well, and maybe a task or a skill that they can improve on.
Interesting question. I would like to see Becky move a little faster in the kitchen. She has got great cooking ability, seasoning, plating. She's a strong contestant, but speed, she's got to move a little bit faster.
Andy is a perfectionist. In this last pressure test, he redid not 1, not 2, but all 3 of his desserts. So he made them all twice, which slowed him down, and he paid a price on one of the dishes.
Michael G, he's a very, very fast worker, but sometimes just too fast. He forgets a lot of things.
No! This is season 5 for you guys. So have your expectations gone up? Are you tougher judges now than you were in the beginning?
The expectations are high from everyone, and every year the home cooks seem to get more elevated. I feel a real responsibility to really protect the coveted title of being Canada's next MasterChef.
Andy, how are you feeling at this point in the competition?
Scared, excited, nervous, really changes constantly depending on when you ask me, but overall, just happy to be here.
You're top 3 in MasterChef. Did you ever imagine you'd be here?
I always thought I would make the competition. I don't know why, but I just believed I would make it into this kitchen. But to be top 3 is a dream come true. Not a million years did I expect to be here.
What was the biggest surprise for you in this competition?
The pressure. How much pressure there is on every single cook.
Play tour guide with me if you can for just a moment. What am I looking at? Because I'm seeing a vantage point that I don't have to get to see.
Yeah, it's so cool. So firstly, we're up on the balcony. When you're safe in this competition, when you're getting your white apron, you get to come up here and relax. This is the famous doors of walking in the MasterChef Canada kitchen. My first time rounding that corner completely blew my mind. Then you have your workstations. This was mine up front, always an interesting spot because you're very close to where the judges stand.
This is your workstation down here. Now, I hate to point it out, but I think it might actually be the messiest one here.
I think it is. The chefs early on gave me a really hard time for working messy, and then I started working clean, but then at this point in the competition, that's all gone out the door. I'm just doing what I can to survive.
All right, Becky, you're in the top 3. How are you feeling?
This is amazing.
Did you imagine when you walked through these doors that you would be here?
No, I didn't expect to get into even the top 12.
Talk to me about being the youngest competitor ever on MasterChef. You're a teenager.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Does it give you an edge, do you think, your youth?
Yeah, I definitely have more energy than the old guys.
That's great. Who do you think is your biggest competition?
Probably Andy, I would say.
Yeah, why so?
Andy does lots of Asian flavors, and he's from the East Coast, so he has lots of seafood knowledge.
All right, but you're from Alberta. You've got a lot of meat knowledge.
Yeah.
So, Michael G, how are you feeling at this point in the competition?
I'm great. I'm so honored to be here, and making it to top 3 is such an incredible accomplishment.
Who's your biggest competition?
Myself. I think I'm my biggest competition. If I get in my own head and don't pull out what I can do, then I might lose this.
Ooh, so what's been your biggest challenge so far?
I think my biggest challenge is my visual creativity of trying to find that extra little pop off the plate to give the judges the wow.
You have a background in math. You've got your master's. You plan to be a PhD in mathematics. How does that help you in this competition?
My powerful brain, I'm very blessed with the things that I can do and think, and during this competition there are a ton of different tasks that I have to handle and think about. I'm able to think 5, 6, 7 steps ahead of myself, and that's what's helping me get through different challenges.
Okay, we are here in the pantry. This place is spectacular. I mean, and this is all real. This is amazing.
This is. Isn't it one of the most gorgeous things you've ever seen? All of this produce is immaculate. It's so impressive. It's gorgeous. For me, food is sexy, so this is sexy food.
It's a little steamy in here.
It is a little bit. It's the coolest pantry I've been in my life.
It is the coolest pantry I think that I have ever seen. It really, really was impressive. You can watch the final 3 home cooks compete. That happens tonight, 9 o'clock on CTV. Go to ctv.ca for all your local listings.